Hi, there's this channel here, Business Reform, on YouTube, and this is a really interesting video. I want to show you this. So let's go here.
This particular device does not have a camera in it. It has a very sensitive microphone connected to AI. It listens for, quote, sounds of distress. The only way it can detect sounds of distress is if it's always listening. And then what is the threshold for a sound of distress is a matter of policy. When the news segment aired, they showed me sharing my concerns about how this technology is going to be used. Then they cut to a police officer who countered me. Well, these are not designed to listen to conversations. Okay, where did you get your engineering degree? Since you know all about designing electronics, please tell me, if I wanted to listen to conversations, how would I design this different? Would I put a microphone in it? Oh, it has a microphone. Would I connect it to AI? It's connected to AI. Would I make it cloud enabled? This is cloud enabled. And that was my whole point. This originally only listened for gunshots. Now it's listening for sounds of distress. What if I want to listen for unpopular political opinions? And that's where we're going. We are going there. This particular...
Yeah, so that's one. This man is amazing. He's got so many good ones. He does talks out in the open in forums as well. So at Business Reform. And yeah, this gentleman is just phenomenal in his knowledge, and he shows a lot of... I suggest people look at him and learn a bit about the digital crimes that are being done against us. So all this data and different things, it's a really creepy time right now. So I'm going to go to here and do that. It never comes up with it. Locusts. You're going to list it? No. Even though I do this almost every day, it still doesn't come up with it on here. So I don't know why, but I do this 486. Right, so go to this one. It's got a post up, I think it was yesterday. Let me have a look, see. So we go to the channel. And there's a really good video at the top. Federal Flag Day. But our actual Commonwealth Day is the last Friday in July, which I missed. I ended up, I don't know what I did. Didn't do much. I think it was the day after my birthday. Anyway, right, let's go to his channel. He's got a post up. Agegate. Go and watch that video. Agegate. Okay, that's about the court case. Right? So there's plenty of videos you can go and look at, but I want to look at the videos. I want to look at the post. So let's look at, I should have had this video the other way. Right, so this one here, we've got to go to there. That's the most recent that I can see. And there's this link here. Press that. Right, so we go to another page, and we've got some really interesting things. For immediate public release, the following are the content of Exhibit X. Personal details, obviously, we're not going to see those till... It might even be redacted in the evidence for the thing. So there's the... invokes the original jurisdiction of the Federal Court of Australia, operationalised under that. So he's set up what law he's opening up, which is intelligent. I'm probably not that good at that. I hope I can do it. But there's a whole bunch of stuff. This is the amount of stuff. Index of documents, etc. Redacted. Wireshark analysis of Persona Inc. Exhibit. So there's a whole ton. That's the amount there is. Look at all this stage print. So you've got stage persona interface, persona terms of service contract, global corporate privacy policy, Substack packets. Wow. Test results. Sorry, text results. JavaScript injection analysis of Persona Inc. Firefox developer tools. Persona identities, JavaScript injection script. Like, what the hell? I don't understand any of this. Anyone who's in technology, and Stephen is. Victorian government workforce identity. Wow, Connect ID. Age verification. Built with Australian commercial Octa deployment tracker. Sydney criminal lawyers reckless espionage. Yeah, so alliance under IPO and treaty. So they're making a treaty cloud agreement with the USA or the US. Analysis of international production order. So remember this, United States is not the United States of America. Just a little interesting tidbit there. Analysis of cryptographic specifications, C.S.I.R.O. Oh, look who's involved, C.S.I.R.O. Are we fucking surprised? PhD program. Framework for peer-to-peer identity verification. So it's not just going to be government to you. It's going to be everybody to each other, if we don't argue. Age assurance technology trial. Online safety amendment bill, which, by the way, they've got a few more added ones that they've already put on 2025. Social media minimum age bill. That was, I believe, yeah, second reading speech spoken by Michelle Rowland. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is all the backup evidence. Palantir Technologies Inc. Palantir is a really interesting. I got to look it up. I'm going to look it up and do another video on that. I think that was a fascinating thing I found out about that. Commonwealth of Australia Oz Tender Registry Notice, Registry Contract, Sweetie, point 6 on, what page are we on? 8. Point 6 on page 8 needs a P. Just letting you know. Hopefully you watch this. It's fucking hard to look through and see it all. I get it. Let's go back to here. And go back, continue down. Is it Exhibit K? ABC News in-depth program transcript. David Shoebridge of the Australian Greens Senate estimates. Oh my God, David Shoebridge. He was to do with, was he to do with Victoria University? Oh no, that's Shoemaker. No, that's okay. No, wrong guy. Oh my God, I was having a heart attack. Senator Penny Ullman Payne. Oh, he's in trouble for something else. David Shoemaker. He's a Jewish Zionist in Victoria University. Analysis of the EU General Data Protection Regulation. Oh yeah, we've seen GDPR and what they're up to. Data Protection Regulation, relevance to Australian entities. So they, of course, they've done a background and really tried to do it through the rear end, so to speak. And they're not, people are saying that they did that sound thing, the program, as a back entry to the phones. No, they're doing it in the front entry. They are fucking doing it walking straight in the front door. And our people just sitting around twiddling thumbs. Armed Services Report, Legislative Analysis on Responsible Statecraft. Statecraft. Sounds interesting. Analysis of My ID, Identity, Gatekeeper and Commercial System Dependency. Privacy. Oh, that's an interesting. Privacy and Other Legislation Amendment Act. This is what they do. They can't change the act itself, so they change it from another act. like they just put like 20 in there and just adapt, say, oh, this amends this and this and this, and you can't. It's fucking impossible. Identity verification services. Exhibit N. So in the exhibits, there's a whole bunch of exhibits within each exhibit, it looks like. Fascinating stuff. Australian Government Digital ID Act 2024, ACCC Digital ID Accredited Entities Register Ledger. Oh man, Law Enforcement Access Compliance Audit, Federal Individual Identity Capability Blueprint, Trusted Digital Identity Framework. Oh, as if you can trust anything digital. E-Safety Commissioner Age Assurance Policy Framework. Wow. Digital ID Redress Framework, Ministerial Guidance Portal. This is interesting stuff. Analysis of civil liability, technical behavioral and algorithmic risk. Sorry about my reading. County of Los Angeles. Unsealed trial documents, civil verdict transcript, support Superior Court of California. Oh my god, they're using everything. Yeah, they're really tying us up. Really, really badly. Pre-trial motion and judicial ruling on algorithmic design liability. Official short form tort complaint and pleading layout. University of Sydney News and Opinion Repository, Meta and Google. Ooh. Oh yeah. Microsoft said, do I want to do a pass thing, and do I want to set up my age verification now before it starts? Nothing that I've got now will be affected, but anything that I want to download in apps and different things, those types of things, I will have to do it after August or from August, I'm not sure, but yeah, it comes up with a thing now, so it's already there, like you said. Transport for New South Wales Community Road Safety Fund Financial Ledger. Fund Financial what? What's that good? Oh my god. Population surveillance. Yeah, well, they've been doing that. Population surveillance and trafficking. What do you call it? Domestic trafficking. It's 270.7C in Criminal Code Act, 1995 Commonwealth. Yeah, big one. That's a big one. Interesting. Oh my god, this guy's thorough. So Ost Roads, Nevdas Systems Information, High Court of Australia Judgment, Smethurst and Commissioner Police. Queensland Auditor slams accuracy of automated police cameras. Queensland Audit Office reports to Parliament. So they still go ahead with things, don't they? License plate recognition, Digital Rights Watch Australia, public policy records, statutory tort for serious invasions of privacy, guidance notes, public sector data analytics, partnerships and sovereign funding records, multi-stage human verification and anonymised incident adjudication, government transport in the algorithmic age, magistrates court backlog, operational cost of contested infractions. Oh, you mean the magistrates court has a... Wow, they got a backlog. Never imagined. They always get to me pretty quick. Next week I get a hearing if I have to. Front-end police mobility and tactical enforcement interface. Australian Defence Force operational configurations on Palantir. Yeah, military grade AI and the future of civilian surveillance. Holy shit, that sounds serious. Oh my god, no shit. Exhibit R, design rule, legislative mandate, Australian new car assessment program. Oh yeah, we know. I like my old car. People are like, are you gonna get rid of it? I'm like, no fucking way. The car stays. It's got nothing in it, it's just a car, it just functions, that's it. End of story. I'll maintain till I die or till it can't. And I'm gonna put some service to it because I'm sick of this shit. Anyway, LexisNexis Risk Solutions and Verisk Automotive Telematics, Federal Privacy Act, statutory tort reforms. Oh, of course they tried to get rid of the torts, didn't they? The long-standing laws of our people, they're just fucking smashing them in the last, I don't know, mainly 50 years, I would say. I wasn't around before that, but I would say, yeah, more, maybe 80 years. Maybe they've really been fucking shafting us for a long time, because they can get away with it. They just had to wait it out until the next generation's fucking done, like Steve was saying. E-Safety Commissioner report, regulatory guidelines, solution. Oh, I read that bit. Hang on. State Compliance Infrastructure Registry. Oh, so you're doing Queensland, but there'll be obviously Victoria ones. There'll be definitely Victoria ones. So you're going with the Queensland ones. I'm hoping you're addressing us as well, because this is all applicable. There'll be, so we've got that Queensland Government Transport Safety Interlock Scheme. I believe the councils might have that here. I don't know. That's something I haven't looked into, and perhaps I should be reading 3 hours every day, and oh my god, I've got to get the discipline. From smart cars to tracking devices. Well, the smart cars are tracking devices, aren't they, really? That's interesting. Toyota Connected Vehicle Services Absolute Privacy Policy Agreement. Choice Automotive Safety Community Online Forum. Analysis of algorithm pipeline, wearable biometrics and infrastructure. Fucking hell, that's scary. That one there, that S1, this S1 right here, that is scary. To me, anyway. Fucking hell, because they've already got people using watches and people using attachable. Why are people using, this is a question aside from this, I'll get back to this in a second, but why are people using ongoing glucose monitors when we know we're supposed to eat basically ruminant animals and fish and eggs and milk? Why do we need glucose monitors on our arms and stuff when we fucking know fructose puts fatty liver on the table, basically? Why do you, oh, fucking, I don't know what this shit is, but anyway. Alright, sorry, my language is pretty colourful. US Department of Defense Enterprise Cloud Advisory Framework, Palantir Foundry Data Ingestion, Integration and Ontology Specification. Interesting. Meta Wearable Infrastructure and Rank 1 Licensing Agreement. Published Software Code Reviews and Technology Investigative Disclosures. US Federal Procurement Records and Directives Rank 1 Computing. Harvard Law School Berkman Klein Center. Case study. Kashmir Hill for the New York Times. Almost there, we're just looking through. Data annotation, whistleblower disclosures and investigative briefings. US District Court. Interesting. Platforms and Voyager, right? Meta Platforms Corporate Policy Disclosure. US Department of Homeland Security Procurement Order. Israel Defense Forces Tactical Operations Log and Corporate Review. Oh, this gets juicy, doesn't it, my darling? Right, so let's keep going. Israel Defense Forces Tactical Operations Log and Corporate Review. Metropolis Usto M&A Corporate Filing Registry. Commonwealth Budget Paper. Oh, man. Economic analysis of the ID system. Fucking hell, it's so scary. Australian Banking Association on corporate identity infrastructure. Australian Payments Plus, Connect ID architecture profile. E-Safety Commissioner, Freedom and Information, Operational Log Release, Digital ID Bill. Oh, another side note. We're getting to the bottom of this. I asked for the records from Royal Melbourne Hospital, Footscray Hospital, Ambulance Victoria, Victoria Police. I have to still send that one. But I did send it by email. And they said you're going to have to go through the internet website. But the others, crickets. They don't even answer. And when I say to the client experience, supposed patient experience at Ambulance Victoria, oh, we don't do that, you got to go through FOI. Right to FOI, no response, because they know trafficking's a crime. So domestic trafficking is a crime. Them not knowing is no excuse at law. So tough shit, idiots. International Monetary Fund, FinTech note. Note tokenized finance. Oh man, that gets thick, doesn't it? News media disclosures. Treasury state budget papers. New South Wales Department of Customer Service Digital Restart Fund portfolio. Oh man, this is going to provide a foundation. If you find anything in Victoria that's in this lineage, oh my god, this is going to dictate every other court except for the High Court. Damn, does that give the government an out to go up into the High Court? Is that why you're in the federal court? Anyway, okay, I'm not going to go there. That was just a thought. Anyway, National Digital ID, Intergovernmental Agreement. You know, when I put myself out of their shit, okay, they all had a lot of respect and they fucked off and left me alone. And now they keep putting me back in. They just fucking seamlessly just throw you back in. They don't give a shit. If you didn't give consent, bad luck, you're already in. Tough shit. It's bullshit. Total bullshit. I never gave the Australian government the authority to use my name. Royal Melbourne Hospital, I didn't give you authority. Medicare, I did not give you authority. In fact, I removed the authority and you still continue. Fucking hell. Anyway, we've got a few other things that not supposed to touch. I didn't set up a copyright fee for unauthorized use for small people. I did it because the government and other various people just fucking abuse us over and over and over and over. And then they turn around and say mental health, mental health, mental health. And I've got things where I've presented something and they've given me the suicide number. It's fucking bullshit. That's their go-to. Oh, we can't help you here. Have the suicide prevention number. What the fuck? Deal with the problems you're creating. Deal with the problems. You're sitting there being paid by a foreign entity, bank, cartel, to fuck our country and give it all away. Take it from under our feet. All of it. They don't just want half the country. They want all of it. But the courts are starting, but the courts acknowledge us. It's a matter of if we get there quick enough before they fucking screw us. Because they are actively genociding us. Not the courts, but the people around us. All of them. Because white man bad, remember? They can't see past what they think is the reality. It's really difficult to give them the information. I say, I phoned, I keep interjecting, I'm really sorry, but I phoned the real estate, I sent messages to several real estates to see if I could purchase properties by paying them over a matter of time instead of a bank thing, and if I can also pay them in gold and silver, which is our real money under this law, which is the section 115, etc., etc. And they just say, oh, there's communities where people like you do this and this. And I said, no, this is our money at law. This is the real money. AUD is a loan against our country by which they're taking our country from us bit by bit, because every time you use AUD, you're loaning against the country. And I don't want to be involved in it. I want to try my best to get a home. And yeah, they just think it's some weird thing. Me, I think it's critical, but people are so selfish. They want you to take out a loan from a bank or have the money AUDs. They're not the the debt currency, and pay them immediately in those debt notes. That's what they want. They want to be paid in debt notes against their own country, their own progeny. It's fucked in the head when you think about it. And this digital shit, that's just going to go through unless we argue with it. So this is why I'm putting this up. Advanced governance in the future internet, requirement strategies, trusted framework for digital embassies. Future monetary system, improving the old, embedding the new. Oh, you're not going to have gold and you're not going to have coins at all, or notes. Holy shit. Project Tourbillon, technical requirements for CBDC. Yes, we know about this. There was this thing going around a couple of years ago about, well, now, oh my god, it's probably 4 years ago now, maybe 3. And they were talking about putting people into the system, freeing people from the system from inside, and then they have to work on getting it, manipulating it so you're not stuck in it. And I was too scared to give them my name and date of birth because I didn't know. It could be a scam, right? I don't fucking know. Anyway, it was fascinating stuff. They kept getting removed from the internet. Anyway, that was something interesting. So, European Parliament regulation on the European digital identity, United States of America versus Jeffrey Epstein. Ooh, that'll be juicy. Some financial stuff. He was really moving money with a lot of people. They got away with a lot of shit. Okay, that's interesting. I can understand some of your comments now here. Obviously it's not about minors or whatever in this document. The Uber files, investigative leak repository, advancing the global agenda. Yes, economic forum. God. The next generation of value exchange white paper. Ooh, that's recent. Those two are recent. Oh, look those up. Look up 11 and 12. I think those two will be delicious. Analysis of the Constitution Act 1900 and the thresholds. Need a space there, sweetie. Number V, page 17. Number V. Need a space here. Okay. Analysis of the Criminal Code Act 1995 Commonwealth and the Crimes Act 1914 Commonwealth. I don't know. Oh, so that's the section. Oh, okay, so you're pointing out. Interesting. Okay, so either you're pointing it out or someone else has done that. It's an exhibit. So someone else has done the analysis of these two, or is that your analysis? I don't know. Okay, so I'm just trying to figure out how it's set out and everything. Oath and signature. Redacted. Okay. Plaintiff certifies that this exhibit is brought in good faith and that the technical and statutory grounds relied upon are true and accurate to the best of their knowledge and belief. This exhibit is true and correct to the best of my knowledge. Very good. Very, very nice. That's a nicely set out document. I mean, you've made your own documents, right? Because that's what you do. Immediate public release. The following are the content of Exhibit X. Okay, so you've got, holy shit, you've got like 24 full exhibits like this. Oh my god, it's a fucking big exhibit. So I'm presuming you're going to make a point and this whole exhibit is going to support that point. in the affidavit. Yep, right. I think that's what it sort of makes sense as. Holy crap, my hand is sore holding my camera, my little device thingy. Yeah, so I don't know how it's gonna all work out, but it looks fascinating. This looks really good. So yeah, so you can go to that. That's the thing, the website thing, but you can just get it from this post. You can just go to this post, update, still going through the affidavit. So that's the link there, and it just pops up. Not there. It comes to another window and pops up there, immediate public release. So we're on the road, the show's on the road. Looking forward to all of this. I'm gonna start putting out in physical, I'm gonna start giving out little physical items to people, and maybe a small silver coin, and just hopefully get a few people more here and try and do some more of these videos. I'm not much help right now because I'm literally stuck in Rosedale town, and I'm not really good at country public transport. Either side of this town there's C.I.R.O and there's Traralgon, and both sides, Traralgon is the end of the line on one side from Melbourne, and C.I.R.O is the other side. And I don't know the transport. There's one bus and one train, and I don't know. I can't figure out how the bus works. I don't even know what the bus is. I've seen it. It's a coach, and there's a V-line train, and it only goes a certain amount of times a day. And right now in winter, if you missed a 5:30 or 5 something one, you wait till 7 something. So I'll be 2 hours out in the cold. And I have to walk 46 or 50 minutes, or a bit more than 50 minutes, because it's 46 minutes to the edge of town. So, yeah, it's quite a walk each way. I can do it. Yeah, until I get my car repaired. And I'm a bit scared that these people are going to keep damaging my car. So, I don't know. Caravan wheel's been changed. I wasn't able to do it, so someone else has done it. He's done my bolts up too tight, so I'm gonna have to back them off a bit if I can possibly do it. But I just couldn't pick up my caravan with my little jack. It wasn't the right jack, and I only asked if they could help me with the jack, but he brushed me aside and wanted to do the wheel. I feel like I should be a bit more assertive and say no, I want to do the wheel, because I'm supposed to be learning how to do my things. But he didn't let me use the jack, and he broke one of my bricks. He broke it in half by putting the jack wrong, so I'm like, shit. I'm fucking lucky it didn't collapse the whole caravan on that side. The guy who owns the caravan park with his wife wants people on the caravan park to repair my car and take the wheels off and do all the tires and all of that. It's not going to happen that way. It's going to go to a proper mechanic, because this car always gets the right service. I'm not fucking around with people here. They have done nothing but abuse me and damage my property. And in my view, everyone from the fucking rotten head down is responsible, except for me, because I'm the victim, obviously. So I'm not going to play that game. Anyway, so lots going on. Federal court. My one's going to take a while to write, because I've got so much to put in it. It's like this. It's going to take fucking ages. Everything takes ages. Oh, it's stressful. No, I get it. You go cross-eyed looking at it. There's like fucking so much to put in. And you have to back up yourself and cross your T's and dot your I's and all this shit. So those 2 errors, maybe that if you want me to eyeball anything, I don't know. you can let me know, but like 700 pages will take me a while to look through. Anyway, I'm sure you've got plenty of sets of eyeballs looking at things for you. But I am here, so I don't know. Right, so I'm going to get going. Have a good morning. No, have a good day. What time is it now? It's already 9:20 now. I've been up banging around for a bit. I'm going to keep on my audio. So have a good one.